All right. Hey, students, let's do the review. This is the Unit 1, the review for the Unit 1 test. And I want to remind you of all the formulas and go through each one so that you feel like you're totally ready. So the recursive formula is just that an is equal to an minus 1 plus whatever's happening. So when I'm looking here, looks like we're adding 15. Yep. So that's going to be an is equal to an minus 1 plus 15. Done. For number 2, we're decreasing, and it looks like we're decreasing by 2.5. Yes, I can tell on the negative one. So that's an is equal to an minus 1 and minus 2.5. For number 3, we're seeing that it's going up by 3. So that's going to be an is equal to an minus 1 plus 3. So the recursive formula is really easy. The explicit formula is a little bit more complex. That explicit formula is going to be the one that says an is equal to a1 plus the quantity n minus 1 times the d. And so that's a formula you want to have memorized. So when I look at number 4, I can see that a1 is equal to negative 2. So I can write that down. an is equal to negative 2 plus the quantity n minus 1. And then I'm just looking to see, all right, we're adding 9. So the d is 9. So this is the explicit formula. Then we want to find the 27th term. So that means I'm going to plug in n is equal to 27. So that's going to be negative 2 plus 27 minus 1 times 9. So 27 minus 1, we know that that's 26. Multiplying that by 9 plus negative 2. I'll have to do some work for that. 26 times 9. So 9 times 6 is 54. 9 times 2 is 18. So plus 5 more, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So we have negative 2 plus 2, 34. Our final answer is 232. And what was that? That was the 27th term. So we write that as a sub 27 is equal. So that's our pink answer. So let's do the same work for number 5. I'm just going to erase this so that there's space. So for this an, we've got 62 plus n minus 1. And then let's see the pattern. We're decreasing, it looks like, by 3. Yes. So negative 3. And now to find a27th, we're going to do the same thing. So I've got 62 plus, I already know that that's going to be 26. So I'm going to 26 it. And then negative 3. And again, I don't know that off the top of my head. So I'm going to do 26 times 3. 18. 3 times 2, 678. And that's negative. So I've got 62. Oh, we got a baby coming. Okay, so that's 62 plus negative 78. And those are opposite signs, so we are going to subtract. So let me think, 78 minus 62. That's going to be 16. And the 78 was bigger, so it's negative 16. And that's our final answer. All right. Let's do number 6, same way. So here we've got an is equal to a1, 5, plus the quantity n minus 1 times, and we're adding a lot here. It looks like we're adding 17. Yeah. to 17. So now I'm going to use the formula to find the 27th term. Let's see, a sub 27 is equal to 5 plus 26 times 17. Oh man, that's gonna be hard. Okay, so 26 times 17, doing the work, 6 times 7 is 42. 7 times 2 is 14, so that'll be 18. Hey. Then we're gonna do the 26. Then we're gonna add.
Don't like it when you blow.
And then we have 442 plus 5. So a sub 27 is equal to 447. Nice. So that's all of our unit 1.1.
Mom, I want you to do a different color.
Okay, let's do blue.
No.
Okay, fine.
No, I'm gonna pick one. Let's do
Sparkle. Okay. I like that color too. Let's see. The rainbow sparkle. Okay, so it says use the given information to write an equation of a line in point slope form, slope intercept form, and standard form. Okay. So first we need to find the slope for all of these. I like to do my slope like this. So I'm writing the ordered pair below, and then I'm going to compare the change in y over the change in
I want
x.
to do pink sparkle too.
Okay, well, let's see if we have that.
No, I'm gonna pick it because it's yours. I pick this sparkle.
Okay, it's just gonna be a little hard for us to see that color. So to go from 5 to -5, we went down by 10. And to go from -3 to +2, we went
could
up
I draw?
by 5.
Mama, I want to draw.
No, honey, I'm teaching the students right now. So -10 divided by 5, that's going to be a final answer of -2, which I really like as my slope. Now I want to bring back to my mind the formula. I don't like any of these colors, honey, I'm sorry. That's y minus k is equal to m x minus h as my point slope form.
Now, could we do a different color? I'm gonna do blue.
Okay, I'm going to identify one of these as h and k, and I'm just picking the second one.
Okay, now blue.
Okay, so now we're going to,
We use blue.
okay, replace. So we keep the y minus -5, so that'll be +5, equals, excuse me, -2 x minus 2. Okay, so this is point slope form. To put this in slope intercept form, I'm going to distribute. So that's going to be -2x, +4, and then -5. So subtract 5. Oh, we don't even have enough space.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, well, we do now. Okay, so that's going to say y equals, these canceled out. And so we've got -2x, and this together makes -1. So that's called slope intercept form. The last one is
A2. Is this A?
no, that's the letter y.
Is this A?
No, that's the equal sign.
Then which one's A?
Oh, we don't see a in this equation. Okay, the last one is standard form. So that's where it says ax plus by equals c. I picked pink. A and b are whole numbers.
You wanted to pick green.
I'm just trying to change colors every time, and I like pink because I like looking at it. So I'm going to add the 2x to both sides, and we're done. 2x positive y equals -1. That's standard form. So number 7 ended up being really nice because we had the whole number slope. Let's hope that number 8 is the same way. So I'm going to line them up. I go 2, 0, and the change in y over the change in x. So to go from -8 to 0, I've actually added 8. To go from -4 to 2, I've added 6. So that's going to be a fraction slope of 4/3. So I'm definitely going to select the coordinate that has 0 so that my math is a little bit easier. So I have the slope, that's my m. And now I just need to write it in point slope form. Switch back to blue. That's click. Okay. So we're gonna have y minus, so here's h, here's k.
You're silly.
0 is equal to
Mama,
4/3.
you're so silly. You forget every time.
I know, I forget a lot of things. X minus 2. All right, that's good for point slope form. What I like about this is that just means that for slope intercept form, y equals mx plus b.
Watch me now.
In 10 minutes. It'll be a little bit easier. So I won't have to add the k. So I'm going to distribute. It's going to be 4/3 x. And then it's going to be minus. I'm going to change this to 2/1 times 4/3, which is going to give me 8/3. And so that's going to be my final answer. Y equals 4/3 x minus 8.
What's your kid's name at your class? Are they little kids? How old are they?
They're a little bit older than you.
But how old are they?
They're some of them are as young as
Me.
13.
And some of them, I'm young.
Yep.
But I used to be young, but I'm not young anymore. So.
Right.
Oh yeah, I am not young.
Okay. So to put this in standard form, we're not allowed to have any fractions. So since there's a 3 down in the denominator, I'm going to multiply everything by 3, which is going to give me 3y is equal to the 3 in the top is going to cancel out with the 3 in the bottom. It's going to be 4x. And then it's going to give me just minus 8, which is really nice because then I just have one more step to do to put it into standard form. That's going to be subtract the 4x.
Mom, you did some down here last night? You did some stuff down here last night, Mom?
Oh, maybe, I guess. And so that's our answer.
Since it was still here.
Yep.
Was
So,
there...
Paloma, relax. So what we want for standard form is just that the coefficients and the constant are all whole numbers. It used to be that we had to have a positive, and if we were going to do that, what we would do is we'd change the sign on everything. And that does look a little bit nicer. So the fact is, it doesn't matter which one you use to me. All right, let's.
Yellow.
No, no one can see yellow. So then for the last one, let's see. It's gonna be 4 and then 13. Okay, so 7 to 13, I think that's 6. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, that's 6. So we have 6 in the numerator, the change up, change in y over the change in x. And then to go from 2 to 4, that was just up by 2. Yes, a whole number slope. So that means, let's do h and k here. Y minus 13 is equal to 3, x minus 4. That's our point slope form. Distribute to get slope intercept form. So that's going to be y minus 13 is equal to 3x minus 12. Then I add the 13. Oh, this one is so lovely. That's y equals 3x plus 1. And then for standard form, I'm just going to subtract the 3x. And I'm going to leave that as negative 3x positive y equals 1. Or if you want to convert it, that'd be 3x minus y is equal to negative 1.
What about black?
We can do black on number 10.
No. Is
Okay,
this
so
number 10?
yeah, here's number 10. For number 10 and 11, we want to write them in slope-intercept form, which is that y equals mx plus b. So I'm going to solve for y. So in order to do that, here's y. I need to get rid of the x part first. I'm going to subtract 7x.
Why are we doing it close?
Well, that's just how we do it.
Oh.
So the 3y comes down. And then we don't add these together. They're not like terms. So we write negative 7x. And that's a positive 21.
Actually, I was in your school and I saw everybody and I could stay with you and you could share popcorn with me.
Well, that sounds yummy. Then to solve for y by itself with a coefficient of 1, we divide everything by 3, giving me y is equal to negative 7 thirds x plus 7. Oh my gosh, so many 7s in that equation.
So many 7s?
Yeah, it's like a lucky problem.
Oh, yes.
Oh, good. We're going to have to practice our fraction work on number 11. So we're going to distribute to solve for y in this case.
Let's do this blue.
No, I don't know what that one does. So it's going to give me negative, I'm going to write it this way, negative 1/6 x positive, negative times a negative, and then
Mom,
2 divided by 6 is going to be 1/3.
Mom, I'm so thirsty.
Okay. Then I'm going to subtract 5. And when I write it over here, I'm going to think of it as 5 times 3, so 15 over 3. Now I have that common denominator. So I'm going to get y equals,
Why?
and this was negative 1/6 x. And then that would be minus 14 over 3. That is my final answer. So that would be really hard to graph. You definitely want to know how to graph point slope form, because that y-intercept is going to be hard to find.
You know who our teacher's name is?
You have a different teacher?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Her name is Mrs. R.
Well, that's the same teacher. So now we want to write these in standard form. Okay.
Because you start with a R.
Oops. So for number 12, seeing that we have a denominator, we want to, we want to multiply everything by the denominator. My eraser is not working. So I'm multiplying, it's just moving. Everything by 3. Oh, weird. Okay. So that's going to give me 3y is equal to, oh no. What do we do? Okay. Well, let's times everything by 3 in our head.
Your pen is not working.
It will work. Okay. So we're timesing by 3, so that's going to be 3y is equal to negative 4x plus 15. And then, oh, standard form, I'm going to add 4x. And that's going to give me 4x plus 3y equals 15. Okay, that one was really fun. Let's try the next one. Okay, so for 13, oops.
Mama, I'm gonna draw in the book. Can I draw in this book?
Sure.
Where's the pencil?
Well, you have to get one. So 13, we're going to do the same thing. Let's multiply everything by the denominator.
I remember I did that.
That's going to be 2y is equal to 1x minus 16. And then I'm going to subtract 1x. And that's going to be negative 1x, positive 2y equals negative 16. Or 1x minus 2y is equal to 16. Either one is going to be great. So fun.
Mom, this is stuck. I can't get off.